apologize for this taking so long. I didn't expect to have to. Oh no. Ah. Here and do some. No, I'm not going to pause. We're just going to soften the edges we need to soften. We're just hardening these edges. When we soften them and apply a normal map, it will help us help the look of the model. Actually, let's go like this. We'll grab this edge, these edges, this edge, and this one. Harden those. And soften the rest. There we go. Almost done. We're going to harden this, soften the rest. this journey with me. We are now okay. Yeah, they're right. No, I'll just go. Oh, right. Okay. Okay, we're back. That was a lot of baking. So, instead of rushing this, because I missed Sunday, I will. I won't take my time, but I will. I won't press to be in an hour. Um, let's just make it right, and then in the future, I will not make the videos at 3 in the afternoon. I will do it at night, so people are sleeping, and I can just do my thing. Here it is. Now let's get started. I'd like to first do the wood. Oh, no. And we're back. So, let's continue. I'm not going to blow through an hour and make this poorly, so I missed Sunday. Let's go. Let's just make this right. Let's just make this right. Now, I think we should do it in wood. Painted white wood, perhaps. Yeah, let's go like this. Now, this is going to take a little bit. don't need. We don't want it to be too crazy. We just want it to look good. And we can lower this down so that it's not too crazy. The discoloration I don't really like. I do like that it's weathered from the top. So let's keep that in. However, let's just lower the opacity a lot. See how that works. Oh, darn it. I made a mistake. We're on normal. You want to lower the color aspect of this? Let's try something like that. Yeah, let's do that. And let's make this a little whiter. Nice, nice. And then let's get in there and let's paint. So I'm still learning this program, the ins and outs, and this Rod of Seasons is helping me big time. So we will auto fix, and let's change this brush to something a little more organic. And then maybe yeah, we can get to some of these where it would, the paint would chip the least, probably in these cracks here. Like where objects touch, there would be less interference with the paint, which means that there would be less chance for something to damage it in that area. Do you know what I mean? So as we're going through this, I have to apologize once more. I feel like I need to apologize that I missed a week of videos. It's uncalled for. I should have been more vigilant. So forgive me if you can. Now let's make this. Let's just really pop this in. Is close to realism as we can get. Not that I'm amazing at what I do. There are obviously better artists out there, but that's why we do these, to learn. And I feel like it would be more of a rubbing off. So if we grab a different shape, something like this. I don't really like this brush. This is always the trusty brush. I feel like we need to be somewhat aggressive. And down here, just don't think Link would be using the bottom of it very much. So let's accept that. Okay. Now I like the dirt. Just want to see where it is. Let's just paint. Dirt would build up quite a lot. crevices. Exactly because of the same reason we spoke of earlier. Things just don't touch in there very often, so if we go like this. Okay. Let's go to the normal. Let's really pump that up. This will make it feel like it's really caking in there. There you go. So let's do a quick pass around everything. And then we will go back and chip away at it. Making things dirty after making them clean. See, my biggest problem with current film cinematics, like The Jungle Book, although I absolutely loved The Jungle Book, every freaking animal in that movie was just so clean. It's not how it would be in real life. So, let's go through now with a different brush so we don't get any chance of repetitive breakup. Let's go with something like this. And let's keep it the theme that it's being worn from the top more than anything else. We can really get in there. Let's keep going. So the object here is to cause breakup between materials. there's no sense of repetition or our eyes pick up my roommates. There's a fine line between dirty and too much. This is too much, unrealistic. This is not so bad. And if we grab the roughness of the paint, we just tighten it a bit, it'll help pull everything else out. Hello. This part of the video has different audio because this part of the video is where I gave up trying to deal with all of the distractions. And we have voiceover instead of not voiceover. So I'm just going to talk now instead of talk and work. What we are doing here is finishing off the dirt pass of the second layer of information on the wood. I think I mentioned earlier that the key here is to build it up in the crevices. You know, the places where dirt would sit. And in that, we get a better sense of reality from it. Sorry, these last few videos have been like super messy, and everyone in my house is off of contract, so they're always home all the time making noise. And it's very, very difficult to find somewhere in the time frame of a clock's 24-hour schedule that can do videos. So So now I'm doing a once over just to make sure that there's nothing too crazy on it. I mean, it's not caked in from the ground, because right up close I can get one perspective, but from far away it's different. So I think near the end of the video, I ended up changing the dirt's color to be somewhat more vibrant, a little more saturation in it, more browns. Not the end of the video, end of the project. And I also decided that there'll be a third video. There was that many problems, and if you watch all 3 videos from start to finish, you'll see just how many things happened between the video goes from my face being bathed in morning light to being in the third video. You'll see, you might even see it in this one, how dark it gets outside. It was right here where I was like, you know what, screw it, put on some music. We went with the new album from Kings of Leon, and we just worked. I went slow, and I just gave up trying to speed my way through it. So now I'm drinking coffee and talking to you afterwards. It's currently Wednesday. And I saw Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them on Sunday, and I'm still thinking about it. I loved it. And here we are choosing the metal that will be that will end up being the gold. Each time a new material and piece is finished, it comes together a little bit more. Now, I went extremely weathered and used on the wooden parts, and I don't know if it's in this video or the next one, but you might see me attempt to damage the material, the gold, and for whatever reason it didn't work. It kept breaking and causing a glitch, so I ended up just keeping all the metal clean. doesn't look bad when it's clean, it just doesn't look. It looks like Link, when he got the Rod of Ages, he made sure that if it was metal, it was clean. Oh, yeah, here it is. Watch what happens. Normally, in this map, if I paint a darker value, it will become shinier. If I paint a lighter value, it becomes more glossy, more diffuse. And here you'll see it just turns gray. It doesn't even get more shiny, it just turns gray for whatever reason. Which was extremely odd. I probably goofed around with this for a little while and just gave up on it. If you see my face there, it's twisting in confusion. And I was like, well, maybe there's a problem with the brush. Then I tried just showing one map, and the information wasn't even showing up until I used a different mask or a different color, and it was all garbled and I don't know. I was so mad. This, after all those distractions, I mean, everything was just compounding into the worst experience I've ever had making something. There I am, putting my hand to my face in disbelief, trying to bury my frustration in my hand. I remember because I had said, my roommates were like, well, can I make some food? I was like, give me like 20 minutes. I'll be done. And then they just did it anyway. And I said, okay, well, I'll finish the video later, and you guys do your thing now. And even later, the noise persisted all throughout the day and night. So these are the days of our lives. Soon, very soon, I give up on this. Yeah, nothing worked. Not even if I didn't touch it, but I just let Quixel Sweet do its thing. And it still broke it. So I was completely baffled by this. Also, listening to my videos back, I realized it sounds like I have a lisp. And while I like lisps on other people, I don't have one. Actually, I should do a Q&A video. I just don't know. I don't know where find the questions. And they're now they're being loud again. So if you know where is ridiculous. If you know where the where I can find one, or tag me, or if I can. I tried Googling it a while ago. I forgot. I remember trying to Google if there's a list of questions, and there isn't. I mean, there's questions, just unusual ones, like how many tacos did you eat yesterday, and do you buy this magazine? Which, yes, they are getting to know me questions, but that's not what I had in mind. So, if for whatever reason you're still watching, maybe it's because you enjoy this, then please comment below, and I can throw one of those style videos up. So now I'm just going through each piece that should be gold and making it so. The problem is that when I exported the object, I exported it as if I was bringing it into Unreal Engine. But when I brought it into Dedo, it was set up incorrectly, and each piece is individual, where the entire model should be one. And the zone map that I created would be what drives where each material goes. And the sun is slowly setting as it gets darker in my room. Here I am testing out different materials, but I didn't really like this one. I played with it a few different ways, and I didn't like it at all. See, normally when you make a metal, you make the diffuse layer black, the color, metal black. Almost all metals are black, unless it's been treated to a specific degree, I guess. And then you color the reflectance layer, so that when the light hits the object, it bounces off a different color, the color of the metal. But, and I don't know why, but it wasn't taking color information. So there's a few things I've got to practice and make sure of on my next project. more smoothly, and I don't run into these problems where I've got to troubleshoot my way through something while trying to make a video for you guys. Because I personally I don't script anything, or I just kind of wake up that day and I'm like, okay, let's go. If you're watching the webcam video, you can slowly see the frustration take hold of me more and more. My face goes from happy to all manners of the seventh ring of hell. Do any of you play Zelda? Or have you played this one? Oracle of Seasons? I personally don't have a 3DS or Nintendo Wii U, so I can't play any of them, but the Nintendo Switch looks great, and, well, let me rephrase that. The Nintendo Switch looks like a Nintendo, and that's the problem. While I appreciate Nintendo's steadfast belief in being unique and driving the game industry in new and exciting ways, I feel that it's hurting them. It will hurt them in the long run, because the last developer to stand out on its own and try something was Sega, and they don't make consoles anymore. I can see Nintendo making games, but I don't think they will continue to be a huge. There's my roommate in the webcam now. One of them. He doesn't know. He's apologizing for making noise. And then I forgot that the camera was on, so I told him he's on camera. He also does videos, but he makes tutorial videos for Japanese people. Yeah, I don't think Nintendo is going to be viable in the console game any longer if the Switch does as poorly as the Wii U did. This is an extremely, because of how I created the object or exported the object, this part took a long time because this would have normally taken one step, and then everything that should be gold would be gold. However, when I messed up, I created a huge, long journey for myself. But I messed up my bed, so now I must lie in it. No, wait. I made the bed, so now I will lie in it. And then I messed it up. any of you out there with ASMR channels who are interested in possibly having myself make an intro video for you, I would be glad to do so. I haven't touched mine for a while, just due to being busy, and when I do get time, it's doing these shotgun models for you guys. So, slowly working on other stuff. I will post a video. There'll be pretty consistent content for the next few days, and then we will. What I'm trying to do is power through a bunch of content to reset the schedule so we can get back to Tutorial Thursdays and Speed Model Sundays. And at least you'll have a steady 2 videos a week. And then in between those, I'll do update videos and whatnot. So we're almost done. Everything's coming around the right way. I would like to finish my damn intro video, but just so I can show you guys how a project comes together in its final form. The chess piece video final was short, and I'd like to rectify that. I also put the queen and the king on the incorrect color square, which is strange of me to make such a bad mistake because I play chess. So we're almost done now, actually. We got the gold on everything. And we're just putting it on the staff now. My chair is creaking. And I want to put the same wood as the ball on the shaft of the rod here. So I'm just saving out that material so it retains its properties. And I don't have to try and guess my way back to the same wood. And night falls in my room as there is darkness all around me. There's so much waiting around. You can just see how disappointed I am. I wanted this to be something so simple for you guys, and I ended up just taking the hard route. And I was also very tired. I had the hugest headache. I had slept for about 3 hours before that night. It was a very hard sleep. So I'm going to finish this video once we get the paint on it, I will do a couple things and then call it quits and give you the last and final turntable of the beauty render, the final render, when it's done tomorrow. I figured I'd give you 3 1-hour videos instead of 1 3-hour video because I don't know a single person who watches a 3-hour ASMR video or even an hour video. But if you're still here, thanks. So, this video is done, and as you can see, we've only finished half of the model. But I have more for you, and I will continue to make this string of videos very much like shotgun updates, quick day after day updates, and then viewers can choose after the 3 days which video you like to watch most instead of having to watch the whole thing. Thank you for staying here and enjoying this. I will do some more content. I'll try to power through a bunch of content so that I don't miss any more, and that way I would never fall behind like I did. But I will post update 3 tomorrow, and thank you for watching.